How strong is your spirit? I watched a documentary yesterday called 14 Peaks, Nothing is Impossible. It tells the story of Nims Purja, who is from Nepal, and he seeks to beat every record of climbing the 14 highest peaks in the world. I believe he did it in 7 months. Never done before. Broke 6 records in the process. It shows the story of his life, what's happening with his mother who's terminally ill, what his wife is going through, what his team goes through as they approach each of these mountains. You know, the crazy things that he has to do to push past what everyone would consider as fear. Now, he said he has no fear, and his body is designed, they go through different testing, and his body definitely can handle the heights better than most people. How strong is your spirit? What are you able to do? Have you ever thought about what you're here for? We watch people like this and we think, wow, how the heck can they do what they do? Do you think God gave you anything less than Nims Purja was given? Or do you think you also have that in you to achieve the goal, the plan that God had for your life? Why do we wimp out? What is fear anyway? Nims talks about not having fear. My husband and I were talking about that. What is fear? Can you show me fear? Can you give me a cup of fear? Can we put it on the table and look at it, examine it? No, hell no. Fear exists in our mind. It's the way we think. It's the way we arrange our thoughts. Yes. Are there things to be afraid of? Yes. I don't want to hear from anyone telling me, no, yes, there's things to be afraid of. Of course there are things to be afraid of. But most of what we fear never comes true. Most of what we fear just self-sabotages and stops us from being the person we're called to be in life. You're stronger than that. You're made for more. I'm starting to really speak out about the negative stereotypes about aging. And I'm not going to stop. I'm not sitting down. I'm not retiring. I'm not doing the things that society tells me I need to do because of a chronological number. I'm not doing it. And I'm going to call every woman I know to stand up with me and to be bold. If this man can scale 14 peaks of the highest mountains in the world when everyone told him he couldn't, and there's countless examples of people like that, our spirit is so much stronger than we can ever imagine. I call you to look at your spirit. Ask yourself, what are you capable of? We've become whiners, complainers. Sometimes it's pitiful. Sometimes I think about things I've said in my lifetime and it's absolutely pitiful. Let's not be pitiful. For me, my strongest drive, people ask me, Melissa, what drives you? What drives me is that Jesus died on a cross so that I can have this life. Whether or not you believe in Christ, that's on you. I do. I know that God is real. I've had so many encounters with God in my lifetime that are supernatural. The one thing I know for sure is at the end of my life, I'm going to stand before him and answer for my life. He gave me gifts. He gave me talent and ability. He gave me courage. He gave me strength. He gave me everything I need for this journey. If I don't use it, how will I face him? Think about that. Nims Purja, watch that movie. It's called The 14 Peaks Project Possible. Or Impossible? Project Impossible? Project Possible. Everyone told him it was impossible, so he had his project was called Project Possible. Check it out, and then ask yourself some tough questions. What are you here for? I believe what I've been saying for years. We are here to use the gifts God has given us for the plan that is predestined, predetermined, in service with love. The world is waiting for exactly what you have to bring to it. What are you doing with your gifts? And I'm calling women, especially in midlife. My new book is Redefine Your Life After 50. This is what it's about. Redefine your life. This is the second best time to go after your dreams. The first is when you're young, and the second is now. You have more time than you've had. Your children are gone. You have a lot of everything you've been through in your life up until this moment has prepared you. Go after it. Find it. Do it. Be brave. Get ready to stand before God whenever that happens with a smile on your face and said, I did my best. Have a blessed day, everyone.